Coronavirus Action Group, brought to you by New Frontier Graphics, providing you with all your business marketing needs, including logos, websites, social media, and
the mandates came around. That's a mandate. It's not a law, and
Exactly.
you didn't have to
Right.
follow it. And so many people were coerced
They were.
and lost their with the forcing them to take the vaccine
Yes.
or get fired.
Right.
And you had a constitutional right to say, you know what, I'm not going to do that, and take them to court.
Right. That's
Definitely. And I think a big thing that gets lost even on like hardcore conservatives and libertarians is that it's not just the people that have laws that they're required to abide by. It's the government and the elected officials that have laws that they're supposed to abide by, mainly the Bill of Rights. Like, for example, the First Amendment is a law that restricts the government and elected officials such that they can't restrict free speech or free press. Or the Second Amendment is an example of a restriction on the government that they can't restrict firearm ownership by the people.
Right.
And yeah, like we've seen, like with COVID, and even much long before COVID, that our elected officials don't follow the laws that they're supposed to, the restrictions on their power, such as their inability to legally restrict us from opening our businesses, or from going around without masks, or from living without vaccines.
Yeah.
And so I mean, when the government, the elected officials don't follow the law that they're supposed to, then we're not living in a free country. We're living in a dictatorship, and only the people can hold them to account when the justice system is too corrupt to do it, at least on the federal level. And that's why it's that much more imperative for us to push back and hold our elected officials to account and their feet to the fire when they violate the laws that they're supposed to, like they have been doing.